Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back. We're back with more Pokopia, I swear every time, and I don't know why. I bet you just tested it before, my webcam just does not. There's one thing that will be nice to having one 7-page model, is that I won't have to do this silly camera stuff every time, because it doesn't know what it's doing. And focus off, cool. Hello, Napoleon! Ooh, you've caught a Nimbochromis. Fancy fish there. How you doing, Napoleon? We're back with some Pokopia. Now, Napoleon, question. I saw you play Toadology Life. Do you have, like, a Switch or Switch 2? Because I noticed, I think it's for both. I didn't know when I saw you were streaming yesterday or 2 days ago. I forget. But I saw that, I was like, wait a second. Okay. Where am I going? This way. Sableye! Hi! I'm happy meeting you. I keep forgetting to read once we start stream. So, new Pokemon added to the dex. Darkness Pokemon. It dwells in the darkness of caves. It uses its sharp claws to dig up gems to nourish itself. And no search. Cool. Any around here? Maybe there are, maybe there are not. Any of what? Shiny and sparkling red crystal fragments. If you have some, will you share? I would most reward you, of course. Yes. Bringing red crystal clusters. You find some on Dream Island. There's always lots of different materials there. Okay, cool. Well, I have an OG Switch, but just game Switch. Oh, okay. I for some reason I thought there was a specific. Oh, I forgot to do the stamp card thing. I forgot that. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to be on regular Switch, but I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't Switch 2 specific. Ooh, stained glass window recipe set. Fantastic. So now we can do we can build them, which is really cool. If I need cyber floor. Ooh, 20 ingots. I'll take that. That's a good deal. Awesome. Okay. Now, was this place? I feel like it was the other place we also want to work on. Let's see. Rare Pokemetal. Pop art. Yeah, nothing too much to get to the next level. I think it's Rocky Ridges that has really cool stuff at level 8. Okay, yeah. I for some reason, I think it's because they announced it direct. I think it was not switched because it was before. Oh, okay. So it maybe just got delayed, and they just decided, okay, we'll release it. You know. Yeah, I think you're right. It did get delayed at least once, didn't it? That is a very good point. Now that you mention it. But yeah, okay. I'm surprised that they didn't do any Switch 2 upgrades for it, because they've been doing that a lot with games recently. Especially games that were, I guess, originally for Switch 1 and then they brought to Switch 2, but interesting. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick look around for some fossils. Are there any fossils over this area, actually? The thing with the Sky Island is that there's only so many places it can be because of how, like, industrialized it is, so it shouldn't take too long, but... And then we're gonna go back to Rocky Ridges, and we're gonna, like, look for fossils there as well. And I want to work on fixing up the museum. We've been slowly finishing fossils, and it'd be really cool to like clean it up and put things back together, decorate, even do our own little spin on it. Okay. So, yeah, I think it'd be cool. I don't know if I will get something at some point or not. I see people are enjoying it, and I hope you're enjoying the game as well. But I'm debating if it's like my cutting. I don't get me wrong. I like the Mii's growing up because I loved Wii and Wii U. Well, parts of Wii U, not all of Wii U, I guess. I don't know. Do I have space for this stuff? I have no space. Okay, I was gonna grab this stuff, but I don't have space. With the I just wonder if they're like resolution. I guess sometimes they do like the updated resolution or FPS or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe if it runs well enough already, maybe it doesn't need such an upgrade. That might be fine, honestly. I don't know, but I figure with the Switch for Switch 2 capabilities that they might do something specific or not. But... Not seeing a lot of sparkle. Let's check the other islands. Anything over near? There's a couple islands, like 4 or 5 islands we have to check. It's a little annoying to check the Sky Islands actually compared to other locations for fossils and other diggable valuables, but we will see. We might as well, right? Switch. I have a Vivo Switch tag. Oh, like an OG like launch Switch, like not like the improved battery Switch or OLED or any of the other models. So yeah, I have a launch Switch as well. Well, I gave it to my sister. She has the old that one. Yes, wow. Some of them, if you take good care of them, they do work really well. I mean, mine's never had issues. I mean, Joy-Cons sure have had drift, but other than that, I never had any issues with mine that. You know, I fell. I don't have much I can complain about with it. So, like, I don't know. Obviously, there's a difference with the Switch 2. I know it's the difference, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, no, my original Switch, I mean, it works for my sister pretty well most of the time, so I'm grateful that it aged pretty gracefully, I would say. Surf, and then you can go up the waterfall. Woo! I'm not seeing much sparkle at all, which is really weird. Maybe it's not likely if it's not a lucky day, because there's not a lot of spaces for it to spawn on. I barely use drink on this spice, how smaller. Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. And actually, unfortunately, the normal ones to compare with the new ones. I have nose around. So I got it from D brand. It's this grip thing. Puts them together, and then you actually can adjust the angle by applying enough tension. So it really is. You have to give it a good amount though. So you can't. That's not while you're playing. It's gonna mess up. But you can switch the angle. I'm messing around with it. I've just my first day using it. I just got it yesterday or 2 days ago. I forget. But yeah, I like having a grip. I don't like having them separate if I can help it. Sometimes it's good, I guess, but for the most part, I would prefer to just have them together as if it's a regular controller. I also have the Switch 2 Pro, which I usually use. That's my main controller. But yeah, I figured I'd give this a shot tonight and see. Because people were telling me, like, my friends were telling me, like, why did you get this when you're probably not gonna use the Joy-Cons that much? And I mean, to be fair, I do prefer the Pro, but there are times where I also like if I'm playing with someone else, like I can always just give them the Pro, or I can give them this, so that's easy. You know, it does just it's options really. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind it much. So we'll see. I might end up switching to Pro at some point if I get tired of this, but it's so adjustable. So I'm trying to, like, as we play, find a happy medium of where it feels nice. And hopefully that will work out. But if not, I do have my Pro controller, thankfully. So for those who don't have a Pro controller, this is pretty good actually. Pretty useful tool. Even if you don't have the grips from D-Brand, if you just get this, it still works the same. I don't know, there probably are better like grips to buy though than this if you don't use their case, but for their grip specifically, this works really well. This is really annoying. Oh, there's a tablet thing I've not gotten before. Photo 6. Oh, that's cute. It's the PC sparking in the background. Most of these items you can actually get in game, I think. That mat looks a little elevated. I don't think that's usually how the rug's usually flat on the ground, but interesting. There's another one. Took long enough to find a second. Man, we're only getting relic. I think the easiest thing to get is the relics, but I'm kind of like that's not what I'm looking for. So it's a little annoying that that's all it's giving me so far. Getting the waste paper, because paper is useful for some recipes, and I probably should give Matang more waste paper to work with before we go. Just so we have more paper available in the future. See anything here? There's this guy here. Fossil! Headbutt. Tail. Alright, I don't think I need a tail one. I have too much stuff. Get my high grass. Put that there, I guess. Leave that hole there. I'm not in this area enough to worry about that one hole. I'm not gonna lie. So that's totally okay. In a regular Minecraft world, I'm someone who does clean up their creeper holes. I almost fell. But in this game, it's like, well, I'm not gonna be in the area, so I don't really care enough. Now, Napoleon, I don't know if you saw, are you gonna get a Steam controller? They've recently announced the release date being Monday for those. I am going to buy one, I think. I've been kind of back and forth on it. because it is $100, which honestly for a controller, especially if we're going for like not your run-of-the-mill controller, I don't hate the price. I'm going back and forth if I think it's worth my investment or not. I have a PDP aftermarket controller. It feels good, although currently though I feel like an idiot since I have to constantly look down controllers. Yeah, that's the thing, is that the company's like not just the glyphs, right, for PlayStation. That you know my whole issue with that. But then yeah, there's different button configurations, and you have to get used to the different configuration. Drives me crazy. You know, it drove me crazy with It Takes Two, but that was more glyph related than controller layout related, I think. You're gonna give me a quest, aren't you? What's up? Super good idea. You know, there's always a bunch of waste paper. Many bookcases. Okay. I'll just be trying time product release. That's fair. I think some people, yeah, people are not gonna be at a rush probably to get it. I feel like I won't have an issue picking one up. Well, ordering one, because I don't think they have a physical store, so everyone's gonna have to order one. But yeah, why is Oxygen floating over there? I saw that, I'm like, what the heck's going on over there? I don't have space for fluff? What do I have space for? Jeez. Okay, let's go see Matang. Matang might already have some for me, I just forgot. We'll see. No, he is not. Okay. I didn't think so, but I wasn't sure. To the max. I was watching a review and interview. They interviewed some people from Valve on the controller, and they were like, giving their own review. It sounds like the trackpads are one of the bigger selling points why you'd want it. I don't use them enough myself, so I'm wondering if it will actually turn out to be a bust for me. But it sounds like there's some other like niche features on it that could be redeeming factors. So that's why I'm not like fully ruling it out. I think it's still worth a try. And we'll see what really happens with it in the end. But we can collect platinum points. I don't say I won't. Bleh. I don't need platinum points. So, I'm okay. But thank you for reminding me, Nintendo.
Hello there.
It is a Captain Hayes. Hello there, General Kenobi. How are you today? Welcome in. We're just getting settled in with our Pokopia. I have too much. This is like a Minecraft thing all over again. There's no space for anything. There's just too much stuff, not enough space. I don't know. Does anyone else remember that Space Bags commercial? It's like the vacuum sealed plastic bags that like help you save storage space or whatever. I think of it all the time. Oh, too much stuff again. Dang it. Do I really only have 4 lumber? Oh no, I know. Okay, I was about to say that's not good, but this is fine. Yes, it is you. Welcome in. Alright. I hear Sparkle. I'm not crazy, right? Oh, there it is. We're gonna be fixing a museum today. I'm excited. I'll show you what condition this museum is in. It's awful. Doing good, just got done lunch. Ooh, I hope you had a good lunch. I just had a sandwich today. I was like, we had pizza yesterday, and we're having chicken for dinner tomorrow. So I was like, the only other hot lunch I could have had today that we had some leftovers, I didn't realize until I made my sandwich we had. So I was like, oh, okay. And I just kind of accepted defeat, and I already made my sandwich, so that's what might have leftovers tomorrow. But yeah. Sandwiches are good. Yeah, no, I mean, it's still so. It was just a peanut butter sandwich. I don't think fancy. I like very rare occasional add jelly, like. But what jelly do you guys like to use? Because like I think honestly our house has strawberry jelly. I feel like I could do either jelly with that kind of sandwich and I'd be okay. But I just don't do it often. If that makes sense. Grape only. Okay. That's fair. I mean, I like grape. You know, grape's a good flavor, especially for Jolly Ranchers. I like grape Jolly Ranchers. Physical grapes I don't have often. I'm not opposed to them. It's not in my usual wheelhouse of foods. But jeez, I have no space. Okay, let's go see if we can find another storage unit. Worst case, you know what we do? We just make another chest, and then it's fine. Okay. You know what? I might have to try that again sometime. Level 8? We did it? Wait. Oh, so punching game's level 9. Wait, there was something new here I thought I was waiting for. I got the concert stage. That's so cool. Concert stage kit. Industrial desk. Okay. Definitely need that. That's a useful furniture item. Oh, see, I want the luxury chair and the luxury lamp. That's what I want to finish the set, but we gotta raise the level again, so. Don't worry about the chaos that's gonna ensue with both of you in my chat. I'm sure it'll be fine. What am I worried about? I just need to make another chest. This is driving me crazy. Really what I need is a big box, not like a regular box. And that would save us so much effort. Oh yeah, the toad sucking party, right? Or whatever it was. I did remember that at one point, then I forgot again. Not gonna lie, but thank you for reminding us, Hayes. Let's see. So we're gonna put the sewer covers in here, excavation tools, tires. We might need excavation tools later for decorating, actually. So hopefully someone reminds me about that. I'm just dump a lot of furniture in here, and lanterns would be great too. I will come back for most of this stuff probably later, but for now I just need to dump this stuff. There's too many beds, benches, sofas, just too much of everything, and I just need to empty it all out. The restaurant gave you like this little boot. Oh wait, hang on. Wait, go back one more. The fare was good. Got me there plenty of fair food. I still have some snacks like snack ice. Toads. Yeah. Nice. The restaurant gave you like this little boot keychain. You left a review. I do like these ugly things for now. I had one friend who like got her the 8 Laboos, but she also knows how to crochet, so she was making clothes for them too. It was kind of cool, like, you know, and just the down detail, but also like, it's a little boo-boo. I don't know. I'm like, I think it's a bit much for a little boo-boo, but. Oh wait. Well, toad part. I mean, close enough. It wasn't toads this time at least, so I think it's still acceptable. But I digress. Oh, we got a tree to plant still. We should do that. Where can we plant another tree? Hang on, I need a good spot to put a tree. What's this guy? That's a carrot. Or a leaf. One of the two. Carrot. How many spaces is 2, 3, 4, 5? It's 7. Excellent. Alright, we're gonna put you right... Where's that tree? No, that's iron ingot. I understood that, but I blame Hayes for the encouragement. Alright, I need someone that knows like grow stuff. Ooh! There's new Pokemon. Y'all, we have new friends. Alright, let's go check out this one first. Taking track. Oh gosh. Oh, it's a dog. It's what's your name again? Dashbon. Hello, sweet child. Were you drawn by my scent? let me know that my aroma is just one of my many favorable qualities. You admire the shine of this glistening body, or these loose, ruffled tufts of fur, and of course, bun dog. Yeah, literally made out of bread. Dear, I apologize for going on about myself. I want to hear about you too, of course. I can relate to that kind of friend. No, that was so driving, and well, you know that if I was in the right, I know. I definitely think that would be the case. Dog one, the pleasant aroma that emanates from this Pokemon's body helps wheat grow. So the Pokemon has been treasured by farming villages. Of course, you don't know how to grow things. You just know how to search and trade. Alright. And it's the bird! The bird! Honchkrow! Caw! Still no response. What? Where in the world is this place? I was expecting Murkrow, but I got a strange looking human as expected. Oh wait. On inspection, you seem to be a ditto. To tell the truth, all my followers have gone off somewhere. For now, I'll be living here, so I hope to see you around. Honchkrow is one of my favorites from Gen 5. Like, that's such a baller hat. That is the big boss. Like, that could be a mob boss. So good. So good. A single Cryphus Nocturnal Pokemon and more than 100 of its Murkrow cronies will assemble. Like a mob boss, literally. That's so cool. Trade and fly. I would put you in the Pokemon Center to trade things. Sure. That is so epic. Corviknight, Toxtricity. We have a Toxtricity. Where is he? 1 second. I need to summon him. With honey, because they all get summoned with honey. We have one of 2 Toxtricity so far. How's your comfort level, actually? More humid? I have yet to figure out how to make this place more humid, but I digress. We may have a Rooper somewhere, I forget, genuinely. Corviknight, I have not seen yet. I love Corviknight, though. One of my favorite flying, like, starting flying Pokemon in the Pokemon games. 2 wolves and one's edgy, one is dopey. Do you like Psyduck? Psyduck is pretty cool. As a dopey Pokemon. I was actually my mom's favorite Pokemon. So. She wasn't that much of a Pokemon fan, but I remember she liked Psyduck. Psyduck is okay, cool. Excellent. I'm trying to think of other edgy Pokemon. None are coming to mind, but I definitely feel like there are other ones I like. The Dark and Steel types are just, they're so cool. That's where the edgier Pokemon are, and I love those groups a lot, actually. Strange Strings! Yo! We need Strange Strings. We can make the other guitar. Wait, we can get your Toxtricity. This is epic. Hang on, I gotta go make the Strange String into a guitar. Where's the crafting table? I actually need to pick this one. There's 2 now here. That's a bit redundant. Frilly Pokemon. What are some examples of frilly Pokemon? Please elaborate. Where is the guitar? Oh, we can make it right now. Awesome. So I have the cool electric. We need the cool bass guitar. I think. Let me make sure. I don't want to get this wrong. Yo, I'm so hyped. We're gonna have to make space for a 3rd stage though, because I gave for the other ones a Jigglypuff last time. So now we gotta make space for a 3rd, basically where you're sitting right now. That's very unfortunate. That or we gotta move Jigglypuff out. I'll probably move Jigglypuff out actually. Skitty. Haunted Keep. Oh, I know you're talking about Haunted Cup. No. I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the name. It's not Pokemon I am as familiar with. Trubbish. Oh my gosh. So Trubbish. Long story short, I did not like Trubbish at Pokemon Go because it's one of the harder ones to like land that catch on for whatever reason. So it kind of pisses me off. Otherwise, I don't have that much frustration with that Pokemon, but just in Pokemon Go specifically, I don't like it. I really don't. Which one is it? It's Ho-Oh! Hi, Ho-Oh. I don't think I need that fossil. I think I need a tail. Wait, why are you related to Trubbish? You're not trash. You're like the opposite of Trubbish. What do you want about? You better not be talking bad about yourself, Haze, or we're gonna have some problems. It's just... Okay, it's nothing against the design of Trubbish. It's purely the fact that it's a pain in the ass to catch. That's all. Conceptually, it's pretty cool. It's a very frustrating Pokemon sometimes. Hey, it's an ombre. My little Kirby. Hey there, can I have your time, yo? I know what's up. You look like a human, but you're actually a Pokemon, right? Sometimes I get confused for a human too, yo. I can kinda see it. But I can tell you're like me by your smell. Let's be friends. Folks like us gotta stick together. Ombre's pretty cool, actually. Jolly Pokemon. It is nocturnal and becomes active at nightfall. It feeds on aquatic mosses that grow in riverbed. We can go walk on beach together. I can feed him the trash I find. You mean if you you come visit me or something? Politude. 8 more sparkles. I am distracted by the sparkles. Some of them give you good recipes, so that's why we're taking it easy right now and just looking through all these sparkles, and we're hunting fossils and all that. Oh, there's new Pokemon up there too. I forgot how many new habitats we made here. There's so many new Pokemon here. Who are you? I honestly forgot which one I put here. Ekans! Snake! Hehe, gotcha. Pretty scary, right? Not really. Your expression didn't change. Weren't you scared? Even a tiny bit? That's so weird. I thought I was being super sneaky. Wow, you sure have nerves of steel. I do have nerves of steel. A very common sight in grasslands and such. It flicks its tongue in and out to sense danger in its surroundings. Fascinating. Makes a dark habitat. Alright, we'll keep that in mind for future habitat expansion. I think the easiest thing to do is move Jigglypuff out of the habitat and remodel it for the other Toxtricity. I just gotta think where to put this Jigglypuff. Mysterious Slate! Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna have to make a stop at Wasteland to drop off this slate. So much vertical space that I've not used yet. It's killing me. Oh, we had an elevator this time. I forgot we had an elevator last time. Easy up and down. Ooh, new disc. Bell Tower. Oh, wait. Anyone else here played Heart Gold, Soul Silver? I think I know what this tune is, but I got thrown into the rotom to try it out. Oh, too many relics. We gotta get all these appraised. Let me just... I need to get Bell Tower put into the DJ Rotom real quick. Hang on. Remove. Bell Tower. Stretch. I will stretch.
You're not thirsty. That's bullshit. Stop lying.
Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Samuel Jackson. A pink rubber ducky. Wow, what a find. I've never seen that before on my channel, actually. Reading more about Trubbish. Oh, that's so nostalgic. That's so good. Jigglypuff might have to move in with Bastiodon. It's a tight fit, but and it's only one bed. But at the same time, I can't really worry about it. So I need that stage. A gift? What you give me? Oh, this is not a plant. Flower seeds. I don't need flower seeds. Alright, let's go get Jigglypuff and move them out. That, or do I space in my house? I do. I could technically take Jigglypuff into my house. Not a big deal. I'm not usually home most of the time anyways. Let me just get another bed, and I might throw Jigglypuff in here. Not that I want to, but I kind of have to just to get the other toxicity. I accepted the gift. I just... Oh, it's kind of bright. You know what? Shut up. I'm not a bit... People complain about brightness. Ridiculous. Alright, let me go make this... Where is it? I need to make the other guitar real quick. Hell yeah. And then... I need to make... Oh, let me grab a bed from here. My selection of beds. Resort hammock, I guess. I don't know. I'd feel better just having another bed in the house, and then otherwise I don't really care. But let's see here. Resort hammock. That's a big hammock, actually. Wow. All right. Well, that's fine. Oh, and then Hayes caught a mug. Yeah, so Pokemon sometimes Hayes, they give you gifts. They'll just like be like, hey, and then you know, they're like, hey, you're such a good friend. Let me give you this. So they just give you random gifts. Happens all the time. Look at all these discs I have. Back in my day, we used to collect CDs. Kids these days in their Spotify and YouTube music and stuff. You are not spawned in currently, so I gotta summon you real quick. Right, here we go. Come on, Jigglypuff. That song. Such a good song. Oh my goodness, thank you for the gift subs, Hayes. I love when that sound alert plays, although I have to mute it on VODs when I upload to YouTube because it's copyrighted. But at least on the stream it's fine. Very cool. As it slowly gets through the list. I forget. Does it trigger? You know what? I think I might have it on where it does figure. Oh, it's always get fish based on subs as well. So some of these people are not here at the moment for sure. So I make a stockpile CDs. Oh, really? Just like catching up your collection, or like on more recent stuff, or is it like older music that you're going back and getting CDs for? I think it's cool. I mean, my dad also has a cassette tape collection, CD collection. I used to buy CDs, and then I stopped. And then recently, I did buy Ed Sheeran's newest, and I've been meaning to buy the new Linkin Park one as well, and start collecting again. Yeah, I live here. I need a stage back. Man, that's so cool. Also, I think that if I'm not mistaken, oh, I forgot Pokemon provide the rails. There goes Star Treks. I did mention, yeah. So I am gonna do a commission for an intro song for streams, and I believe actually, you know, just because I feel like I could probably use a little more. Anyways, any revenue I get this month, I believe will go towards the next one because I don't think I hit payout in time. I think we hit the goal like just after the time deadline. It was like in UTC. So yeah, any little additional bit helps, because then we'll see how much the Christian ends up costing and such. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually this weekend I'm gonna work on putting in the request and getting that going. I just need time to get together some reference music to work with. What was I doing? Oh, the stage. Classic rock collection. Phil Collins is good. Yes. There's 1 or 2 songs of his on my like songs playlist that come up. Where the hell is this guitar? There we go. There we go. So now the other Tuxtricity will spawn at some point. Cool. We actually do a party here at some point. Again, we might want to do a party at some point because that's the only way to get what's his face back, Volcanion. So we gotta do that at some point. Wait, what song are you on right now? Oh, you're just rotating through. Might be just rotating through. Okay. I was like, wait a second. I swear I put in Bell Tower, but do I have space for Volcanic Ash right now? No, I'm full on Volcanic Ash. All right, won't worry about it now. Okay, so have I found every Pokemon that I made a habitat for last time? I don't remember. There was another trace I saw over here though, so let me get that real quick. Tyranitar, that'd be so cool actually. I would love to get a Tyranitar. We need a wheelbarrow and 4 vegetable fields. All right, let's look for a wheelbarrow. I don't think I can make one, so we're gonna have to go buy one, I think. I want to say I already have one that's being used as a habitat, so we need to get a new one, or I don't know if it can be crafted. Let's see. I don't know if you can make a wheelbarrow. I'm just looking at all because I genuinely don't know what category it would be in. Not seeing it. Alright, we would have to make a new wheelbarrow, I think. Unless there's one here I'm missing. Appears not. Alright, so yeah, let me quick check to make sure that wheelbarrow isn't is in use over at Magmar's area. Love how they zoom around, it's so fun. My cards here are definitely more useful. Oh, a hype chest. What do we get? What did we get, chat? Let's see. A batter up. Oh, that's very appropriate for my channel, actually, because I am for those who did not know, I am a baseball fan. Oh, wait, this score changed again. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, what's up? That's not a good hey. Oh, okay. Except they call me Snow. Excellent. Yeah, they did do that at some point, but it's a very weird. Choo choo. Yes, thanks for the hype train. Oh, that is Magmar's home. Okay, I'm not gonna. What's it called? I'm not gonna mess with Magmar's home, so we'll have to find another wheelbarrow somewhere. I don't know if there are more wheelbarrows actually, but we'll look. This is a hot spring. It might be. I think that qualifies as a hot spring. I don't think there is no wheelbarrow, but we'll keep looking, I guess. In case there's one somewhere. But also what we'll do is I will show you all the museum. So for those of you who have not been here before, or it's been a while, this is the museum. It's in, it's not in terrible shape. There's definitely some redeeming qualities of it, but it has a little work to be done. There's some broken windows, so we gotta fix windows. Obviously the entrance is a little sucky. There's stuff like this. Oh, I can't break that. That's annoying. You see how I've been putting back the fossils together slowly. You see how also I have so many of these fossil pieces that I already have had a butt ton of. Doing a collection of classic rock. Okay, solid. Louis Armstrong, Frank Sinatra. My grandmother hates Frank Sinatra. She likes Perry Como, not Como, not Cuomo. Big Bang, Grease. Okay, Tarzan, Hercules, 102 Dalmatians, Fantasia. Ooh. Fantasia's good. Let's see, I think if I can roll out, this is the easiest way to clean this up. Yeah. So yeah, the idea is we're gonna slowly clean this place out and fix walls, fix windows. There's some cleanup to do on the roof. So there's a lot of stuff to be done, basically. Now my idea was to work on that. This is broken bookshelf. I don't know if you can fix it. I think it's just something you destroy at this point. It won't let me, so we'll resolve it later, maybe. This also doesn't look right. Wait, is there a hidden room back here? There is a hidden room back here. What? That's crazy. I swear I've never seen this room before. Hang on, I gotta clear this out. Wild. I didn't know there's still some secrets in this place. We gotta get power back in this place too. You can see there's a few things that can be powered, so we gotta work on that as well. But wow, there's a CD in here. Pewter City. Okay. There's a great. Oh wow, that's a fancy clock. Damn. There's a tablet. Another photo. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. We gotta use some marble here and fix this stuff up a little bit. Where's marble? I gotta see how to build marble blocks. That's another thing we're gonna have to look into for sure. You probably do that, and then where's this guy? Over. Cool. That looks a little better. Over time, we'll just read back my vintage CSC. It contains songs from other musical classics. That's Zippity Doo Dah. Interesting. I forget what Zippity Doo Dah is from. I'm sorry. I feel like I should know and I don't. Hashtag fake Disney fan, apparently. There'd be so much volcanic ash. That was insane. Oh, there's something up here in the rafters. Wait, is there anything actually up here? Or did I might have already checked this, to be fair, but... No. Okay, I probably... Time to get you to go to Disney. Well, you know, it's funny, I haven't been to Disney World since... I feel like I was 15? It's been a while. My family and I, we had a timeshare, and every 3 years we'd go to Disney. And we did 4 or 5 trips, I think, growing up. It's been a while, and I would like to go again sometime for sure. So Song of the South. Interesting. I feel like it was used in another context, wasn't it? Or am I remembering it wrong? I feel like it wasn't just from that movie, but maybe it's where it's at least originally from. Office cabinet, cool. You know what we can do with this office cabinet? We can put in some of this volcanic ash that I definitely don't need right now. This guy don't have hops. Really trying. Oh, darn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to place a block. That's so annoying. Just trying to see how much I have to pull back of this volcanic ash. Probably right to there is probably good enough. Oh, I didn't mean to break the cloth wall, but sure. Don't know about Origins. I've rewatched since just that section's enjoy the song. Need more taste. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I was aware of that movie or not, to be honest. Oh, looks a lot better in here. It's a pretty sizable improvement, I would say. Alright, let's patch up some holes here, or at least start on it. I'm gonna have to make more cloth walls, obviously, but it's a start. Now, is there additional wheelbarrow in this mining area off of the museum? I think it's cool the museum has like a mining area connected to it. Ooh, what's this? Trace. Let's see what Pokemon we find now. Hayes, I think I know what we gotta do. I think we know who this is. Speaking of the devil. The film that has been locked in the vault and stayed locked. That may want it to be released. I think it should be. Yeah, I mean, it was created, you know, it's part of Disney history. I think people should be more aware of it. Yes, you're a bird. So what do I need? I need iron pipes, excavation tools, traffic cone, and... Alright, well, I'll have to go back to the surface to check it out. But at least this, we'll take these excavation tools. You're a bird. Let's go see what else is around here. We can maybe find more stuff that could be used for it, just so I don't have to go... The other place to look is the Skylands, but I want to see... Someone's playing Tamagotchi Life. Ha 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 ha. Where's this go? You're kidding. This actually goes back to the main area? How dumb am I? I didn't realize that they connected like that. I should really just connect the train tracks that way. Hey, let's just exposed. Sing hum, that's all the way. So, yeah, I think it's a very pleasant, bright song to sing, and I think it's a pretty good one. I could vibe with that. All right. But yeah, in case anyone was wondering what Hayes was doing. More stuff. Oh, another one. What other trees did we find? Tundra fossil display. I'm kind of been working on that one. It just hasn't been finished yet, that's all. Oh, more broken glass. I would not normally recommend punching broken glass, but in the context of this game, it's totally acceptable. Oh, we need food. What food do I have? Leopard berries are easily replaced, so I'll eat those. Yummy broken glass. Exactly. That can't hurt at all. I mean, Ditto is goopy, so he's probably fine. I love this room in the museum a lot. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. Just gotta do a lot of cleaning up, and this could be a pretty cool spot. Like the hole in the roof, for example. That's one place to start for sure. Needs new windows. books on the floor. Don't worry about that, really. Okay. So, we are going to work on the bird, though. We need to get bird. And the only way to get bird is, I think... I gotta see if I have them back at... If I don't have them here, I definitely have them in the Skylands. So, let's go see what we have here first. I'm gonna check around here, too, just in case. I don't feel like they're anywhere else in here, but we'll take a look. We also have to go to a Dream Island today, because Sableye is in town and wants red crystals. So, and red crystals don't usually spawn here, so let's go elsewhere for that. It's so hard to keep my feet on the footrest. It's been quite the adjustment. I'm trying my hardest, but like I always cross my legs or my feet are just moving around. They don't really stay put usually. And it's kind of frustrating actually. Alright, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna have any of these. I thought I heard rustling grass. Maybe I just walked through it. Oh, that's the big storage box. I won't look at this one. Food can oh, the sewage thing we need, though. That's in here. No, I don't want all of them. Just... There we go. No iron pipes yet. I'm trying to remember if I can even craft them. I imagine they'll be expensive if I can. Let's see. We have pulleys, that's pretty cool. Yeah, glass windows are what we need. Probably window pane, actually. No. Alright, we have to find them. I don't know where I'm gonna find these pipes. Wait, did we get someone already? We got the air toxicity! Woohoo! Now we have both. Excellent. Sounding rather good today. Oh? Who are you exactly? Here to fight. I'd rather we just get it over with. There's still quite a lot to do today. Huh, Knight Blake, eh? You don't scare easily. I think I like you. Look forward to getting to know you. Yeah, it's so cool. We got both now. Hell yeah. Punk Pokemon. As it gulps down stagnant water and generates electricity in its body, a sound like a rhythm played by a bass guitar reverberates all around. Generate and hype. Nice. Awesome. And I have an extra craft table here. It needs to be put away, so we'll do that. No, where are all these pipes? What is... Game, give me something here. Throw me a bone. Jeez. We have to go to the Skylands, methinks, but I'll check one more place before we get to the Skylands. I just can't believe I don't... Oh, that's right. I got one up here. Hang on. Alright. You want to... We can fight, but let's make it quick. Mood. Alright, we're about to get the bird habitat made. Let's see. Where do I want to put it? So much going on. It's just... I don't have this space... Maybe up here? Alright, what does the habitat look like again? Where is it? Look again, doing a match, so amazing. Alrighty, no worries. Good luck, sir. Where is it? Bruh. Oh, there we are. So, oh, okay, it's literally just the bar, the what's it called, the bars, or the pipes, and then the stuff in front of it. Alright, I can do that. There we go. All right, we made the habitat for it. I don't really see how long it takes to get Corviknight in here, but that's pretty cool. There's one other Pokemon that only occurs in Pallet Town, which I call Winterwood Village. Interesting. All right, cool. So we did that. We will actually leave the area and come back to see if it'll spawn in. So what we'll do is, let me sort this. I need to, oh, I have an extra CD I need to drop off. Quick do that. And then we're gonna run to the wasteland. We're gonna drop off the slate, check in our relics, and then we'll come back and see if we have the bird. Wood wasteland. Here we go. We arrived home. Alright, let's go check out what's going on here. I don't think there's any new Pokemon here, but we'll see. Maybe there are. Oh, we do need to get new furniture, though, from Vespa Queen. So let's do those trades while I'm here. Give me 1 second. I need to see if this... Oh, okay. I thought there was more honey. Never mind. What's up? A little quiz? Sure. Here we go, then. Who do you think is taller, me or Marowak? You, obviously. Yeah. Okay, cool. Here's a reward. Some berries, thank you. Alright, let's see, what do you got today for sale, or for trade, I guess I should say. Gaming bed, okay, cool. I actually need another gaming bed. Metagross likes having a gaming habitat. I want Metagross so bad. That's one of my favorites too, one of my favorite steel types especially is Metagross. I guess antique bed as well, I can't have enough of beds, so. Alright, cool. And I'll stop there for now. Let's go drop off the slate, and then we gotta see Tangrowth. Where are you, Tangrowth? Right here. Yeah, Tangrowth lives here, in this weird habitat place with all these antiques and stuff. I don't know. That's what he wanted. What letter are you? O, maybe? No, maybe it's this one? Looks right. Yeah. Slowly getting there. Missing a lot of unknowns still, but they're unknown. Haha. Ha. Funny. So funny. Of course, I'll get crickets for that. Leopard berries. Oh, I was like, there has to be a sparkle in the fountain, and I've just found it. Magazine rack. That's a cool recipe. Okay, cool. Let's go get those relics appraised, and then we will head back and see if Corviknight is waiting for us. Oh, I love how they decorated the Pokemon Center with all the gems on it. That's really cool. We do have to go to a Dream Island at some point. Look at this. We have 10 large relics. It's gonna take a while. Fish, 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 fish. All the fish. A polygonal shelf? What the hell is that? Black spotted grunt. That's a weird ass shelf. Looks like Porygon. Makes sense. A nap time bed. Oh, that's a sea urchin. Everyone needs a nap time bed. Not gonna lie. Oh, looks like Snorlax. Okay, I remember this one now. Okay. It didn't come to me at first, but then I thought about it. Like, oh yeah. Cast form weather charm. Not very helpful, but alright. See, when I saw blue discus haze, I thought of the item, like, you know, discus, like for track and field, not the fish, but yeah, there's a fish called a discus. A town map. Oh wow, sounds kind of useful. Is this something you hang, or what was it? Yeah, it's a hang thing. Cool. So many relics. Some of these are definitely repeats, but a funky diffuser. Oh, it's a humidifier basically. Although I think it spews something more poisonous. Looks like coughing. And 9 small ones to do as well. A green meteor lamp. A repel. Eve! Hi, how are you today? We're just appraising some of our relics here. We met some new Pokemon today. And we are going to be also working on fixing up the museum. So, we found a secret room actually earlier while cleaning up the museum a bit, so that was kind of cool. But I'm in the wasteland here because I had to drop off a mysterious slate, and now I'm just having Professor Tangrowth go through some of my stuff. Mysterious pedestal. What is that? Because lots of friends who retire. Gotcha, gotcha. Hope you had a good time with. Oh, okay, mysterious pedestal. Got it. Have you had a good time, friends? Hey, Chandler. I love Chandler. I mentioned this before. Chandler's one of my. Oh, so close to the screen. Chandler's so cool. Yeah, we're just chilling today. Mana bank. Oh, I have so many of those. Alright. How much space do I have left? Plenty. Okay, but I'm gonna have to go put stuff away at some point because I have way too much stuff in inventory right now. A pile of silver powder. Uh-huh. Like... Huh? What? Oh, okay, that's, what's it called? It's an item in Pokemon. I feel like most of these small relics are just items you would use in the Pokemon games, but I could be wrong. Wide lens, yeah. I think only the large ones are like furniture for the most part. I forget where I'm putting some of this stuff. I think I might have still some space at my house in the wasteland. Like clay. Yeah, a lot of these I've already seen. I don't think they do anything in this game, actually. I could be wrong. Fish. I'm excited to get a PNG tuber at some point and have like some sort of like when someone fishes, it does like a custom animation as well, or some sort of ring target. It sounds like a newer Pokemon item. It looks familiar. Yeah, I think I did. Manta Ray, holy cow! Yeah, I don't remember. Those endangered. I don't think I think we that's a reel and release kind of fish. I could be wrong. Don't know what Manta Ray tastes like, but I don't know if I want to find out. Flame orb. Also, this is bothering me a little bit. This needs to move over slightly. There we go. The fishing was just slightly too close to this game screen, so I made a small adjustment. Miracle Seed. Traffic cone. Oh, good thing that Fia isn't here. Storming out. You hate thunder. Is it, I guess even though it might be more common weather for you, it doesn't mean that it's any better. But yeah, I guess that probably doesn't help actually. Getting that time of year where thunderstorms pop up a bit more. I don't mind it too much. I'm not as interested in thunderstorms, I will say that. I do prefer snowstorms. Well, hurricanes I find fascinating, but probably more from afar than up close. I don't know. There's something about those kind of storms. Thunderstorms in general, though, and like tornadoes and that kind of stuff, doesn't really intrigue me enough. Lucky egg. Ooh, interesting. I'm guessing it doesn't do anything in this game, but it would be cool if it did. Nope, that's it. Thank you. Let's put all this away. I have astrophobia because I got struck in it. Oh, wow. That's, yeah, that's obviously a rare occurrence, but I can understand that. We might have enough space to go to an island, actually. We probably do. I don't think we're gonna find anything new here, but I'll... Oh. It's gonna explode! There we go. Well, of course, a large relic. Bruh. Too many large relics. Drives me insane. If you are not, what's it called? A fossil, we have problems. Oh, wait, that's why it wasn't working. It was on watering. Caves and Mountain Moon. I already have that one, but alright. Almost ripped my window off, tore trees down, postured a bird to my house. We just got inside and we were staying a few seconds before it pissed me off. That is... Wow. Yeah, that is I guess in some ways fortunate that... Well, I don't know, it sounds like... I don't know that people get hurt, but otherwise, I guess it's, wow, that's... It's interesting because, like, you know, like microbursts, yes, for those who don't know, microbursts are these, like, smaller, more sudden, I don't necessarily have to be thunderstorms, they could just be wind, I guess, or hail or rain or whatever component, very dangerous because they just pop up suddenly, and it's over a very small area, it's not a widespread rainstorm kind of situation. I feel like, yeah, we did talk about microbursts. I'm trying to remember from my meteorology classes. I think that it did come up. I don't know how much we actually went in depth with them, but remember contact has it's interesting, isn't it? Right? Like, well, interesting. Yeah, I think that like weather has that element to it in many ways, and obviously people have more personal experiences with different kinds of weather than other people. But yeah, like I don't know, like hurricanes, it's interesting. You would think they should be more terrifying, but like to me they don't feel that way at all. I mean, I technically went through a hurricane at one point. It wasn't a major one, but I still technically did. But I know people like further south have gone through much stronger ones than I have. Ooh, no sleep. Yeah. But it's just overall a very interesting topic. Look, we don't. Yeah, no, I think because just the higher. Wow, another slate. Because of the higher latitude, it's very difficult. There are, of course, like remnants. Like I know the UK gets tons of remnants of hurricanes and other storms we get. So more commonly in the form of windstorms than anything. Especially once it's reached that altitude and it's, I guess transitioned is the right word. So it's kind of, I think there are times where like Portugal, for example, has gotten like a tropical storm, but But that's a much weaker storm than a hurricane that would, you know, hit potentially the southeast U.S. or somewhere in that area. So. Yeah, it's very fascinating. Seeing the changes, the differences in weather around the globe, and the different impacts. It's so cool, and that's of course why I'm like, you know, studying the subject, looking to advance further in the subject. But alright, there's another one, and where's this guy go? Cool. Slowly getting there. We got 3 today, actually, so that's really, really good. Okay. Someone keeps telling me, like, oh yeah, like, going into grad school in Florida, they're like, oh, that's a perfect place for you because you like her. I mean, it's true. I find hurricanes fascinating, so it is the perfect place for me to go because, like, not only to experience, but to study it, they probably focus more there than anywhere else in the country on that kind of research. Well, Colorado, ironically, also does hurricane research, even though they're not even a coastal state. I keep hearing rustling of grass, and I can't help but feel there's a new Pokemon that's somewhere. I don't know if it's the background music or if there genuinely is a Pokemon somewhere and I'm just going absolutely insane right now. I don't know, but it's driving me a bit crazy. Yeah, I don't know. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Do I want to do a... Maybe we do I actually have food to eat though? I do. Actually, I have 2 hamburger steaks. Okay. So we could do a Dream Island. Let's go check one out. Yeah, it's still not 45 minutes. We can do that and still do a bit more museum refurbishment and such. Okay, what do we got? Drifloon. It's not morning. I gotta look up legendary. So we're also looking for legendary Pokemon. They spawn at the Dream Islands. Specific ones though, so I have to look and remind myself which ones. I would want either Raikou or Entei. I think last time we went to Raikou, so I think we're gonna go Entei this time. So Arcanine is the one we want, which means I'm going to need to do some mining. But that's okay. Alrighty. Okay. So first order of business is buildings. Any buildings or structures? I see one over there. I don't know if there's multiple here or not. Oh, I see another building. Sometimes there's one on top too, but I don't see one. So we're gonna just go this way. So there's some plants. We'll definitely pick up these tomatoes. We'll pick up the wheat. Bunch of party cups. Okay. Now let's see, what else do we have here? We have iron table. Okay. And we could take rails. Why not? It's free rails. You can also get a free minecart. I will say the minecarts in this game are definitely better than the ones in Minecraft. We'll take another one of these crossing gates. It's free. Might as well take it. Lanterns are also free, so why not? No, I want the lantern. Nope, I didn't want that, but sure. Everyone's been playing Tomodachi Life. Is it? It sounds really popular. Just a bit. I'm so close to. I'm just putting it down. I don't really care. It's a Dream Island. Seems like it's been a very popular game, which is good. I mean, I'm glad to hear that Nintendo has, you know, goofy but fun. That's what I'm seeing. It's a lot of goofiness. Like, I think there's obviously, I know there's like a story to the game, and then there's like actual objectives and whatnot. But people seem to just enjoy it just for, like, you know, you make these characters and they like interact with each other and everything. Strength rock, cool. Love. The red crystals, we need those for Sableye. Forgot we need those. It's tempting, but I also I pre-ordered Splatoon Raiders recently, so that was one of my recent pre-orders. I have the new Lego Batman game I'm getting later this month. I pre-ordered it. So overall, I'm just like I'm pretty good on games right now. Subnautica 2 starting soon. Otherwise, I would consider it, but there's so much going on. Way too many games out right now. House Party. Okay. Right, so we gotta at least destroy all these crystals. We need to get all these back to Sableye. Get all these. I'm hoping there's like new furniture and stuff. It's not just like, or maybe it's just rare furniture in general. I don't know, but we'll find out. I hope there's another cave, and that's not the only one, because that'd be sad if it was the only one. Come on, Entei. Quickly losing hope in another cave. I'm not gonna lie. Don't expect anything to come out of this. I don't think we'll get any fossils, but just for the hell of it. Oh! Mysterious slate. I'm glad I checked. I guess I should still check all of them then, because we could get more mysterious slates. Ow. My fingers, admittedly, I'm still trying to get used to. Do I should hold it like this? No, I feel like maybe that's the hinge angle. There's so many different hinge angles I can do with this. I just haven't found one that I like. Maybe it's also the awkward that I don't know, the button layout for Nintendo just makes it more awkward. That could be it too. Okay, there has to be another cave. Are you telling me there's only one cave on this dream world? That's kind of sad. I'm gonna keep looking, but I'm genuinely concerned they only gave me one. I did check though, right? Yeah. There's no like secret additional part to it. I don't think so. That's so sad. I don't even care much for the boards, really. Rock Smash. Sutopolis City? Is that really the name of a city in Pokemon? It's a very... I don't believe it. Does it sound sketchy to anyone else? Sutopolis City? I don't know if I'm even saying it right. It doesn't sound right to me. Not a lot of buried treasure here. I was going for a little more to maybe get another slate. I mean, one is still really good, but I'm surprised there's not more opportunity for more. Unless you can find something under the ash, but that's a lot of ash to clean up, so I don't know if I really want to mess with that or not. Getting some free iron ore, which is not bad. This was kind of a disappointing island, I'm not gonna lie. There's just not much going on here. Check the top already. I mean, there's lava because it's a volcano island. Or is there? I don't know if I actually saw any lava. There's no lava even. Huh. That's kind of depressing actually. It's more gold. I actually have not needed gold for anything recently. Very underutilized material. Alright, well, in that case, yeah, I can always come back later and do more mining if I want to. I don't see a point to staying for now, though. So I'm gonna head back. By now, I think that Corviknight should have spawned in, so we'll go check it out. But first, we have to put the new slate in. Oh, I have another free workbench. Yeah, let's head back. Yep. And while we head back, I shall hydrate. We're back. Alrighty, let's go back down. Oh, we actually got Sableye too. Is Sableye... I saw Sableye at Skylands. We'll have to see if Sableye is still... Wait! Maybe Sableye's in the Pokemon Center. We'll take a look in a minute. I feel like that's where he should be, but... Wow. It's coming along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With 12 left? It's about a little under half the alphabet left. Not bad. Okay. Oh, look at all these great things on sale. Oil lantern. Oh, I'll trade. Easily. Camping chair. Tent kit? What's a tent kit? Am I stupid? What's a tent kit? I've never heard of it before. Tent kit. It looks like it's just something you pitch down. It's a normal, it's like a one person habitat thing. Okay. know if I need it, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I don't want it. Adventure kit. I think that's just gonna be literally something you put on your, like, on the floor. I want 2 of these oil lanterns, actually. They're pretty. And then... I wonder if this is gonna actually work. So I'm gonna get this in the hopes that it will actually... I didn't want to pay that much, but... 10? Man. That was I should not buy the cooking pot. That was a waste. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Okay, let's head back to the Rocky Ridges. Because what I want to do is, we'll check on Corviknight, and then we will proceed back to the museum. Actually, I have some more else on my plates too, before we go. Get some of that stuff out of my inventory. As well as the minecart. We can place that down randomly too, for now. For the last bit, I kind of want to try using the Pro controller again, so I'm going to take it out of the... 1 second. It does feel a lot more comfortable, I will say, instantly. I don't want to say that the Joy-Cons are unruly, but man, that makes such a difference switching back to the Pro controller. Corviknight? Hello? Are you here? Nope. No Corviknight yet. So sad. Eh, sometime later. Hopefully. Alright. The problem is going to be connecting this to my existing track, because I didn't plan for it to be connected. So that's why I'm like a little lost on how to make it work, but I'll have to think on it a bit. In the meantime, let me put some rails down just to fix it a little further. Cool. Progress. Because then, right, if we do this... If I go this way... How far does this go? Oh, pretty much right there. Yeah. I would bring it out a little farther, but pretty much right there. Okay. Something to keep in mind. Actually, we'll eat one of those hamburger steaks. So there's a few rocky things I need to clear out from there, but that's cool. We'll make some improvements to this place. But these big rocks need to go, because these are be a pain in the butt. Cool. Much better. No, I didn't mean to break the... Oh my gosh, I just broke the pillar. I gotta go around and fix it. Hang on. Okay. A lot of work to be done here, obviously, but we will figure it out. Oh, I got a piece of marble. Cool. I can place it in here. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, so all this cloth wall we'd have to fix. That's a big issue. And then the main room isn't that bad. Glass is one thing we gotta work on though, so I'll probably make some glass paints and fix up some of these windows at least today. We we need more marble. Do a little bit of fixing up here and there. Oh, some more broken glass here. I just noticed these two panes are bad. Can I climb out, please? There we go. Okay, let me quick make those, actually. We'll start on that now, fixing up the windows. I don't know what they call it. Is it furniture? Maybe it's buildings? It's probably buildings. Here we are. Window pane. Start with 20 and we'll see what I need. I'm not sure how many I'll really need, but... And then we need them to go in here. Okay, it's one window done. Yeah, we should go around and fix these windows. I probably am gonna actually, what's the word? It's gonna make it easier to get to. I will favorite it. One pane left. Alright, I gotta make more. So at least for one more window. Let's see this window out too. Yeah, I gotta fix this window too. Okay. And then there's some windows upstairs we gotta fix as well. Oh, and here as well. Okay. A little more than I thought. That's okay. We're on our way to fixing this place up. It's gonna take some time, but I think it'll be well worth it in the end, and we'll have a nice museum. We'll add some lights at some point. Lights will be really useful, I think, to brighten it up a bit. Actually pick this up because I'm not in this area as much anymore. We got to fix up the upstairs balcony a little bit. I'm not gonna have enough to finish this room. Oh, I actually have just enough. That was very fortuitous. Cool, so those windows are fixed. There weren't any in here, right? No, because that goes to the mines, and then there's just the back wall. Okay, so let's go upstairs. Maybe we can install an elevator here too, actually, for accessibility purposes. I think Napoleon would agree that the building should have an elevator, so I think we can install an elevator here. That'd be pretty useful. Just practically. Yeah, we're definitely needing a lot of windows on this floor. Okay. Elevator. Yeah, because, like, you know, I'm assuming that's like a requirement, right? Your building needs to have an elevator if it's multiple floors. Like not, I guess a house not necessarily, but like a commercial building, or like in this case a museum. And There's clearly no elevator here, so that's not right, I would assume. Oh, there's some broken panes here. Hang on. Wait, I'm confused. Is the window still supposed to be on the inside or outside? I've been doing them on the inside. Oh, there's a mix of them. I haven't been consistently doing it. That's annoying. I mean, most of them are on the inside bit, which is fine. I think it is supposed to be inside bit, but I made one on the outside. I think the game put it on the outside originally, but I think inside looks better. I'm probably gonna do it on the inside. I just gotta revise one of the windows probably later then. Why do all I get is plant seeds from these guys? Why can't I give me something more interesting? I don't understand. In this case, it looks like I don't even know where I would do with these windows. The building's more than 3 floors and not part of a storage. It has to. Interesting. Okay. Well, this one is only 2, but I feel like. I'll see. I'm gonna put it inside. I feel like for the sake of any visitors, like to be more accessible, it should have an elevator regardless. Because otherwise, if your visitor is disabled and can't get up the stairs on their own, then I don't know. I think we're still gonna do it regardless. Because I think it's important. But that's interesting. It has to be at least 3 floors. I just figured 2 floors would still count because it's still going upstairs. But oh, knocked down a planet. Don't know which one, but we have a planet down. Oh, literally just a model planet. And these are also on the floor. They probably should be hung up. We probably can do more stringing and get them hung up and stuff. So we'll do that at some point, I think. There was supposed to be windows on that side, but there's volcanic ash, so I don't know if we're gonna even get typically windows on that side. Probably not. Cool. What if I can actually make the blocks I need for this build? Let me see. Simple flooring, marble. I can make. I think the limestone. Yeah, I don't have cloth wall either. Plaster, painted. Yeah. Alright, just keeping in mind what stuff I have and don't have. Oh, another window. So many windows. Okay. Delving further, if a building's meant to be shopping, healthcare, or public accessible, then you have to be an L. Gotcha. Okay. No, it makes sense for those categories. Public accessible, yeah. I think the museum falls under that. So that makes sense. And I just realized the historic preservation part obviously those wouldn't have, well, most of them are old enough now where, yeah, they wouldn't have elevators in them originally, so that makes sense. The thought hadn't occurred to me when you first said that. But I read that again, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay, cool, so that's been cleaned up. We have still one more stone thing there. Also, this is also a stone. This shouldn't be up there. Probably should put more fossils up there, actually, but... Now, I think it's the way up to the roof. The roof is in terrible condition. Nope, not that one. This one? This... Nope. This side? Yeah, if I can get up there, there's something I gotta show you all that's a little unnerving. The roof is a disaster, but I'm still not able to get up on the roof. What the heck? Oh yeah, you see here, this is sweet. Why is that? Looks like there's a whole area over here. Oh, okay, it's the office building. I didn't realize that was in the fucking cache. Gotcha. Interesting about historic buildings, they work of a majority system. A building has to have more than 50% of original details to be supposed to be historic. Part 1. Oh boy. It's funny you said that, boy. It made me think of on Twitter when they do part 1 of question mark. They don't know how much you're gonna say. But I'm interested. It just made me think about that. Okay, well, you're talking about that. I'm gonna work on cleaning out some volcanic ash here. It's a lot. This is gonna take a while to clear out for sure. This is what I was worried about, though. It's a lot of volcanic ash. Nearly 3 full stacks of it. One day this thing will be dug out. Believe it or not, there are some crafting recipes that require volcanic ash, so it's not entirely useless. Building gets destroyed and gets rebuilt, it drops 49% majority. Oh, if it drops 49% majority of original materials, then it will no longer be declared historic, even if the construction process. Interesting. Well, I guess so. Basically, well, here explain more. But what I'm getting at as part of it is that the original construction, regardless of how you do it, you know, even if it looks like this the historic construction, if you redo it, then it doesn't count. To a certain degree. Well, if you do redo it to a certain degree, I guess. Oh, I forgot about Magnet Rise. It's a new tool we've had for just a little while now. See, this is how bad the roof is, by the way. You see a volcanic ash, there's holes in it. It's had seen better days, so we definitely have to work on that. So I was gonna, also part of stream today, work on clearing that roof off. There's so much to do. Nope, not rototiller. Nope, not that either. Oh, I have to hold this with the R to do that. Okay, my bad. Thank goodness for rollout. Oh, I fell. Very unfortunate. Jeez. So much work to be done here. Okay. Long message. This majority system changes when a remodel is done on a building and it has to meet modern ADA compliance standards, then those remodels do not count against visual materials to modern ratio. Examples that has to be remodeled for electrical and plumbing issues, but since the model is extensive, it now has to meet ADA standards. Any materials added or removed during I see. Yeah, because they have modern electricity, right? Like there's like the knob and tube electricity, for example, that are in older buildings that have to be like updated to meet certain safety standards. So that part I get. Plumbing as well, right? Yeah, because you need to have running plumbing. I'm sure that's that to a certain extent. From Magnet Rise again. It's so hard to remember that we have this silly little thing. I'm kind of scared to find out how much volcanic ash this is, not gonna lie. It's a lot. Oh, no, stop. Oh, jeez. Went too far with it. Oh, I fell in the hole. This is gonna be annoying. Okay, let's finish down here first. Get an idea how deep this is. In other words, very deep. I don't know why they... How far back does this go? Oh, let's not break the building. I am at a safe location. I'm fine. I don't know why game you think I'm not. I totally am. Although the law of volcanic ash is not good. Oh, I filled up. Yep. Well, I didn't have much space to begin with, to be fair, but... Okay. Go drop all this off in the office. That is very interesting stuff, though, Napoleon, and it's, you know, I guess in like games like Pokopia, right? You don't need to like meet those standards because it's like Minecraft as well. You don't also have to meet those standards, but it is cool to know what they are, just because like I don't know. Some instances, I feel like if you want to be more accurate, like I guess depending on how accurate you want to be with construction or whatever project you're doing in whatever game, then I can understand how people might work towards that and want to be informed on what the proper procedure and process is. Let me put this fossil away. There is one part of the building that is allowed to be swapped around under heavy guidelines. As on here, that's roofs. Roofs have been full after certain decades. Other items that can be fixed under steels, such around windows and doors. Those are also not so. That's fair. No, because roofs is especially a big component. Yeah, it's like, for example, my church. That's been the construction of it. I think it's a couple centuries old. I want to say that building that we use right now, because the congregation itself is over 300 years old. I know the building isn't 300 years old. I think it's more like, I've had to guess between 150 and 200 years old. I can't remember, but like I don't know how many times we've had to replace the roof, for example. I know that we've been trying to build up funding to get a new roof. I don't know if it's been reached and when they're planning on doing it, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's considered historical. It might be considered historical. I have to look next time I'm there and see what the number, like the specific year is on it, because like I said, it doesn't match the length of the congregation itself, so I don't remember the number, but. Yeah, one day transformation. Let's at least pick up what we have so far up here, because I'm probably gonna fill up again. I also am gonna have to refill my energy bar in a minute. I feel like this is the biggest fossil of all to uncover is this museum. Whew. Somehow I didn't fill up. Yeah, I still have plenty of space. Huh, interesting. I didn't think I would. Oh. Hungry. No worries, I have a simple hamburger steak. We had a historic building down in our downtown, 100 years old, and the fire destroyed all the original bricks, so it lost its historic preservation status. It's a bakery. Had been there since the 50s. Wow. Yeah, but like you said, like it's, you know, how much of it's definitely greater than the 50%. That where it was, you know, for it to count still as historical, so that makes sense that it's not under that status anymore. But that is very unfortunate. I think that's the big thing too, is like when accidents happen like that, you know, you lose part of history, and it's like, well, I mean, you could rebuild it similar enough, but it doesn't technically count because it wasn't, you know, the original construction or enough of it. Thankfully, I don't think I've had, like, I'm trying to think, I don't think any of our historical structures, at least in recent memory around where I live, have suffered any significant damage. We've had hurricanes, we've had probably some small fires here and there, but overall, we've been fairly lucky so far. Because especially in one of the neighboring towns, there's some prehistorical stuff. Going back to like Revolutionary War and stuff, so. Oh, I just broke a bit of the... Stop. I broke a bit of the roof. material is? Simple flooring. Oh, it's literally just simple flooring? Just purple? Okay, that should be easy to replace that. Well, to get new parts for when I need to work on the fixing the roof. This is something we're just gonna have to chop away at, like, each stream we're playing, because there's so much to do here. We're almost done for today, so I'm probably just gonna clear this last bit out, and then we're gonna go check see if Corp Knight's finally here. I don't know if Hayes is still here. And then once we check for Corp Knight, we'll call it there for today. I do want to go work out before dinner. You're starting to see more roof and clear holes. Fire was caused electric malfunction during the middle of the night. I gotta work on getting a better background for the chat on stream. You can hardly see it. They are rebuilding it, but since they are making adjustments, they want 2 years, and those took a sign to retire. Yeah, it was one of those things, right? Like, you know, because it had the historical preservation status, you were like, okay, we're gonna work around certain things to keep, you know, keep its status and everything. But now that's lost, it's like, well, that restriction's off. It's like you might as well do whatever you want to. Had it been a normal building kind of deal, so that makes sense. Yeah, and electrical. That's one of the bigger hazards, I guess, is electrical fires, especially with old electricity. Or even with new electricity, same issue I think could happen. We are about to have a full, yep, we now have a full office cabinet of volcanic ash. Great. Fantastic. My favorite. Alright, let's head back to the main area and see what we got. Actually, no, I can teleport there. Also, stupid webcam. I think the webcam did it, like, while I was, like, live. While I've been live, it's updated at least once. That's kind of annoying. But anyways. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I don't think so, but we've been away long enough. Maybe it's done something. I don't know. The answer is no. Okay. Hopefully next time then. And next time it's tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow we will have more friends. At least one new friend. I only made one or two new habitats today. I think at least one. Yeah. Okay. So the thing is, in hindsight, is that I was scheduled for electrical rework in 2 weeks after the yeah. Something it was due for one, and then it just and then it gave the reason why you needed to do that electrical rework. So that's fair, but unfortunate that of the timing, I suppose. Alright guys, so we made a lot of progress today. We met new friends, we went to Dream Island, we got some stuff from Sableye. I'll definitely have to do another Dream Island tomorrow when we stream. We did some work towards getting the museum up in order. Like I was saying, we're going to fix more windows, we're going to put in an elevator, continue clearing off and fixing the roof. So getting it up to where it should be, plus the elevator, and then we'll do some additional decorating and rearranging. But certainly a lot to go. And you even notice that like you can't see it on the map here because there's just so much crap above it. So as we clear out all the stuff above the museum, you'll see it more on the map itself, and it'll be really cool. So alrighty, let me put links in the chat. You know what to do. If you want to find more about what I stream, when I stream, go check it out. Discord link, if it doesn't work in there, I have to double check that one still. Use the one in my Twitch channel itself. That one should work. And then the next stream will be tomorrow morning? Yeah, tomorrow morning my time, 10 a.m. Eastern. I adjusted it, for those of you who may not know, from it used to be the afternoon. I just like, you know, there is SNL tonight, but I think if what I'm gonna do is if I get to bed right after, I might even go get Dunkin' for breakfast or something. Get myself a little sugared or energized up first, and then I should be able to do stream in the morning. So I think that's the plan. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.